Welcome back everyone to Forza Horizon 5. I will get straight to the point of this video. This is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Back in December, when I uploaded the video of the new hypercar Holy Trinity, this was one of 3 cars that I thought could be perfect participants for the new hypercar Holy Trinity to replace the McLaren P1, Ferrari LaFerrari, and the Porsche 918 Spider. The new hypercar Holy Trinity that I thought would be perfect would be this thing, the Zinger 21C, and the Mercedes AMG 1. And apparently a lot of you guys agreed, because that video, you know, although it's not super popular, it did get a couple hundred views, and a lot of you guys really seem to like it. But the problem was, this Valkyrie, despite how fast it is, it left me a bit sad. It was nowhere near as fast as the Zinger, because the Zinger, at the end of that video, was the ultimate of the 3 hypercars, and the Holy Trinity, as we all know, is basically hybrid EVs and stuff. So after that, I was feeling a little bit sad that the Valkyrie wasn't the best, because although I do like the Zinger, I was kind of hoping this would be better, since I guess this is more popular, or I don't know what, but this thing has something that the Zinger doesn't, and I don't know if that's heritage or what, but it left me feeling a bit sad, because it's rear-wheel drive, so it doesn't really handle well at slow speeds compared to the AMG 1 and the 21C, but I'm not sad anymore, because there's been a replacement for this car, and I will show it to you right now. This is the Valkyrie AMR Pro, the track-focused version. It's not a hybrid, it's just a straight 6.5-liter V12, and every one of those stats that you see on that screen is incorrect. The developers put it in S2 like this, at the top of S2, because if they gave this thing 1,000 horsepower like it does in real life, it would be X-Class, which just irritates me. It makes me pissed off like you wouldn't believe, because this is proof that cars are getting too fast for the class system in Horizon 5. Like, this has 1,000 horsepower bone stock, and it weighs virtually nothing. This is proof that we need an X-Class system for, you know, bone stock cars in Forza Horizon 5. They do it in Motorsport 7, or not Motorsport 7, well, actually, you know, they do, but also in Motorsport 8. So why wouldn't they do this in Horizon 5? I don't know why, but, you know, it's not realistic like they did with the AMG 1 at launch, which is funny, since it's the other Holy Trinity car that isn't accurate. But just like the original, this thing is loud at idle. Listen to this. Yeah, it's still pretty loud. Oh, without further ado, let me test drive it just to show you guys how this thing feels. The first thing I can tell you is that this doesn't feel quite as fast as the standard car, because it isn't. In fact, the standard car can exceed speeds of over 250 miles an hour. This can't. In fact, its top speed is, I think, about well, actually, I haven't even done its top speed yet. Let us do that. The second thing that you need to know that these 2 cars have in common is that they have the same badge and the same engine. Everything else is pretty much very different. In fact, this car is almost a foot longer than the original, and it's wider and louder, and it has that massive wing on the back, which is preventing me from exceeding 200 miles an hour. 192, can we do 193? Nope, not doing 193. Oh, there's 193. I'm gonna guess 200 by the time I get to the bottom. 198. Where's 198? There's 198. Nope, even in 5th gear. 5th gear is faster than 6th gear, and it won't even let me exceed up to 200. This car will not do 200 miles an hour because of that wing on the back. But that wing is this car's party piece, as I shall now demonstrate. The wing is keeping me so planted to the ground that I can actually exceed speeds of 160 through the corners, which you don't see a whole lot of that in this game. Because this is Horizon 5, and there are a couple of outlandish hypercars and Hot Wheel cars that are probably faster than this, we need to figure out, is this car faster than those cars? Well, there's a bit of a problem with this. You see, back when the standard Valkyrie came to Horizon 5, I wanted to see, because I was so determined, is it faster than what me, Gabe, and several other people who watch the channel recognize as the fastest car in Horizon 5, that being the Brabham BT62. I set a time around the track at around 51 point something or other. You can see that my rival here is a 51.086, but there's a problem with this. I got cocky and I decided to just go ahead and not make a video about doing that because I just was so tired and I was determined to make the Valkyrie faster than the Brabham BT62. Well, I am happy to say, but also disappointed to say, that the Valkyrie is faster than the Brabham BT62. In fact, there's Gabe's time right there, where he was in a BT62 in a 51.518. And there we got Racer Media up there, the Forza Stig, we got Seppi right there. And this thing, the third fastest on my friend, this is my friend's leaderboard. It's, you know, probably someone like Don Juan Song or Racer Media can probably take it around the track faster than me, obviously. But the point is that we recognize that the Valkyrie is now faster than the BT62, which means it is currently the fastest car, to our logic, in Horizon 5. But what I want to find out is the AMR Pro faster than the Valkyrie? Well, that's what we're going to find out. I will show off a video later on how I made the Valkyrie better than itself. That won't be this video, it's going to be the Valkyrie AMR Pro, but I basically just wanted to say that, you know, the Valkyrie is now the fastest vehicle in this game, so now we can do the AMR Pro. Trying to make this car faster than itself is going to be one of the most impossible challenges I think I'm ever going to do, because it's one of the fastest, probably the fastest car in this game. And the problem is that because there's no X-Class rival board thing, we can only do S2, so this is sort of a Toon Wars sort of thing, where I have to keep this at S2 998. And the problem is that this thing is just so ridiculous at performance and stuff. I mean, you can see right there, it's got Michelin's, which are the grippiest tires in the game. That's what the KTM Crossbow had when I reviewed it, and that's what made it so lightning quick, is because it had those tires on it. So can I take them off? I have no idea. But, you know, I mean, I can't just upgrade it to 1,000 horsepower, because that puts it at X-Class. Unless, well, no, maybe I can. I can either keep it at S2 998 with 800 horsepower, or what is turning it into... Ooh, okay, so all-wheel drive does nothing. It just adds a couple pounds, but... Okay, so yeah, increased tire width, that does nothing. It increases the thing. We can increase the... Let's see, do we want track width, or do we want to be light? I mean, well, actually, no. The Valkyrie is already so light, there's no point in trying to make it even lighter, so we can add a little bit of weight. Normally that lowers the PI, so I want to see what this does. Oh, I was right, it does lower the PI. Good job, alright. So what does putting it at different tire compounds do? Now this will be a problem, because I will not have as much grip, excuse me, I won't have as much grip with the AMR Pro as I did originally, because those Michelin's are pretty much all that are keeping this thing on the ground. You can't put Horizon Semi-Slicks on there, because, I mean, you can, but... Okay, hold up, here's what I want to do. Can I do this? How can I give this thing 1,000 horsepower and make it still S2? Like, okay, so drag tires, we're not doing that. We're not that stupid. Drift tires, rally tires, snow tires, and obviously we cannot do, you know, standard tires, because that's what we're trying to avoid. You know what? Let's try drift tires, see how that goes. So it is possible to give it 1,000 horsepower and keep it S2. Can I increase the track? Oh, no, that doesn't do anything. What does... If we put on different rims... Oh, it does! Okay, here we go. Ooh! Hello! You can put 1552s on here? Bet! We're gonna put the turbo fans on here. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to handle. I've never tested this out before, so hopefully this goes well. Oh, it corners nicely. I feel like 140 is its sweet spot. It is still planted every time I go into that turn. There are a couple of factors here. That tune that I made for the Valkyrie has 1100 horsepower. This one doesn't. This has just 1000. Oh, just bumped the side there. Come on. Dude, you all saw that, right? Like, you all saw me, like, right there at, like, the last second. I was right up on my ass. That sounded so weird to say that just now. I will definitely have that Valkyrie in the corners. Oh, yep, there's the corner bump, or the wall bump, I should say. I can go flat out in the corners. No way. That corner, I have the standard Valkyrie. I have it. Dude, I'm just impressed with this. I did not realize how well the drift tires would work, but they are working. And then they're not. I spoke too soon. See, all it takes is just a big wing on the back, and then you're the fastest. Come on. That extra 100 horsepower is just propelling that Valkyrie. Like the way how it was with the KTM crossbow and the Brabham BT62, that's how it is with the AMR Pro and its hybrid powered twin. Oh, yep, nope, rewind. Just hit a wall. I'm loving that wing. That wing is giving me all the downforce in the world, but I feel like it's just not fast enough to keep up with the hybrid. God, dude, that extra 100 horsepower, man, it is just propelling it. Yep, and there's the wall. This is a really good tune, make no mistake, but I feel like it's just not enough to keep up with the other one. Okay, you know what? Hold up, after I rewind here. I really do think it's capable of going faster, so let's just tune it. That was a good corner. I'm probably not going to be talking for the rest of the video, guys, because I need to concentrate, just to show you guys that this will be faster. It has to be. Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that after, what is that, 10, or I can't see because my recording overlay is right in the middle of the screen there. I think it's safe to say that this AMR Pro is not as fast as the standard car, even when it's, you know, fully maxed out and stuff, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, there is one more thing we can try. We've done this 1,000 horsepower build, but we haven't tried, you know, with the Michelins yet, so let's quit this, and let's just try one more time. As savage and just fast as this car is, there's no way it can't be faster than the standard car. It has to be. So we have one more thing we can try. So we're going to take off the 1,000 horsepower. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the Michelin's back on there. That bumps us up to S2997. Increase the tire width. Yep, we're good on that. We're good on that as well. We're going to do 7-speed, just because. Alright, so we're calling this build 2. Now, if this isn't faster, this car is, as cool as it is useless. Because it is not faster than the standard car. So if this build doesn't make the standard car look slow, this car is useless. This car will be slower on the straights. It just... The only hope... Oh my god! Jesus! That was insane. Okay. I know you guys are only watching this on a video, but in person, the handling that this car produces is so amazing. I'm not acting here. That was a genuine reaction of a car that was producing so much downforce that I couldn't handle it. Not even a Brabham BT62 could compete with this. I mean, it couldn't. There's no way. Because this car is limited by 200 horsepower less, I think this will either be as fast or maybe slower, but, I mean, look at this. The standard car is already pulling away. Look at this. The only hope I have is in the corners. That's my only hope. Help me, corners. Help me, Corner Kenobi. You're my only hope. Whoa. That's different. This car has 800 horsepower. What were the developers thinking? I'm going to give this 4 more laps, and if it doesn't get it in 4 laps, I'm calling it quits. Yeah, just every corner, dude. He's just pulling. Well, I'm just pulling. Even when I'm trying to just, you know, maybe be a little bit lazy and try and keep up with him just by smacking onto walls and stuff, there's just no way. Ah, dang it. Guys, I think I may have to admit defeat here. There's just no way. This car is just not fast enough. In real life, I have no problem saying that this car is, without a doubt, faster than the standard Valkyrie. But in Horizon 5, it is not faster. And we always try to... Well, I always try to keep things sort of, you know, related to Forza and how, you know, like Forza standards and just everything Forza. In real life, this car is most definitely faster than the standard Valkyrie. I have no problem saying that. But in the game, I just... Why? Like, guys, I know you're watching this video and you're thinking, Carson has a skill issue, the NitroRaptor is the worst driver. No, it is not a skill issue. Anyone can drive this car. It's just that Valkyrie's tune, I should say, because I'm basically racing myself here, that tune that I made for that car just makes this thing look extremely slow, which I will be more than happy to demonstrate in a future video. But right now, I kind of hate to say this, but it's kind of slow. I mean, these cars are both very fast, make no mistake. It's just that he's a cheetah and I'm a mongoose. He's faster on the straights, and I'm faster in the corners. I know some of you are going to say skill issue, but it really isn't, because that's me driving that. I set that record. So, it's me just trying to test to see if records can be broken. And in this case, they can't. But I also have to say congratulations to all of us, mostly myself, but I do have to say well done, because we've finally found a car that is faster than the Brabham BT62, and there goes my other mirror. The new fastest car in Horizon 5 has to be the Aston Martin Valkyrie. I'm going to quit the event. I'm going to wrap this up with a big conclusion. This car with 1,000 horsepower and it weighs virtually nothing, if this was bone stock, it would be the fastest car in this game. I have no problem saying that. But because the developers wanted to make it S2, and because they wanted to make it like a class rival car or whatever, they had to limit it to 800 horsepower. Now that is not okay, because that's taking away from how superior and fast it is. That's why when I made that tune for the Mercedes AMG 1, it was pretty much damn near realistic to how it is in real life. A lot of you guys really seem to like that because it's the true form. And this is as well. However, it is too fast for S2. So how's this for an idea? Cars that are S2 998 will stay S2 998, but a car that is S2 999, which is X-Class in this game, and it has been for the past 3 or 4 Forza games, those will become S3. That's when X-Class will finally get bumped up to 1000. So 1000 will be X-Class 1000. Do you think there should be a new class system in this game? Because this car clearly is too fast for S2, because the developers had to limit it. And that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and my attempts on making this car the new fastest car in this game. I will showcase a video about how I made the standard Valkyrie the fastest car in this game later on in the year. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you would like to hang out with me on Xbox, I'll leave my gamer tag down in the description. Stay tuned, take care, and have a good day.